In the long fight to end Sydney's gang wars, police now believe they're close to containing one powerful group, allegedly responsible for a series of shootings and home invasions. And they may have found an unlikely ally. Speaking to 9 News, the gang's original leader says he's turned his life around and is trying to save current members from a life of crime.
Is that all right? I'm just going to do a quick prayer before I start. Thank you. That you speak through me, Lord. May no glory go to myself, but for your glory, Lord. I pray, Father, that you give me the words to speak, Lord.
Francis Loto has come a long way since his time as the state's most feared prison gang leader, but he still bears the scars and symbols from his violent past.
We couldn't control how far it went with the violence. Once it started.
It did get violent, didn't it?
Yeah, it got, I'm a big part of that, of the violence. I'm not going to sit here and try and pretend to be an angel because I'm not.
In 2015, while in Goulburn's Supermax jail, he and fellow Pacific Islander inmates made a pact. No one could touch them without consequences, and so the outcasts were formed.
Once we tasted blood, once we tasted that respect that we believe that we deserve like everyone else, it was kind of hard to put a stop to it.
Police claim the OC has now moved from outside these prison walls and onto the streets, emerging as a new power involved in violent crimes from shootings to home invasions and drug dealing.
What we started to identify in our investigations through Magnus very quickly was that there was a core element of the outcasts that stayed together when they came out into prison, and they started to recruit and form a network of foot soldiers for themselves.
Police boss Jason Weinstein says they're now one of the major players on the streets.
Becomes kids who are taken from poor socio-economic environments, broken families, looking for a connection to others. That enticement of good tracksuit, good pair of shoes, it's an attraction.
Which one of them is real? Who's got ticker? Who's got hat?
Music clips featuring alleged high-profile members like Hooligan Hefs and Massey Rooks, police claim, are glamorising the gang's image.
I'd never say that we would ever stop rap music, but there are some dangers generally when we talk in that drill rap music, for example, where we talk to specific crimes that have occurred and what we used to speak about, the inciting of another group.
Francis says he found God sitting in a segregation cell. Last year, he was baptised. He's now been out of jail for 2.5 years and devotes his time to helping those stuck in a similar place he once was.
I want them to see there is a way out, of that lifestyle. I wouldn't be a good brother if I was to continue leading them down the path I was.
Just the role model police are looking for. James Wilson, 9 News.